All right, so this is the month of November so far, and every week I've made at least $2,000. This one almost made $3,000. Some of you may know I've done a lot of cool stuff in my life. I once was a platinum streaming rapper, ended up becoming a fighter, doing boxing and mixed martial arts. Since a kid, I always knew that I wanted to be successful, whether it was being famous or just being an athlete. I don't know. I always knew that I wanted to be at a high caliber of life. You know, living the Miami lifestyle, driving nice cars, having a nice apartment, stuff like that. But no matter what business model that I explored, no matter what job that I got, everything always led me to a dead end. Until recently. 6 months ago, I decided to fully dive headfirst into high ticket sales. Best decision of my life. I see 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-olds getting into this industry, and I think they're so lucky that they found it at such a young age. I've been in car sales, I've been in roof sales, but I always knew that there would one day be a way for me to make money from the comfort of my own home on my computer. If you don't know what high ticket sales is, it's a fairly new industry in the sales world, and basically I sell online programs for influencers. We're a marketing company that has a package for like $3,000 or $4,000. These people have leads coming in and they need somebody to close their deals. So I wake up with warm leads on my calendar, ready to go, ready to close. I get on the calls with them. I talk to them for about 30 or 40 minutes. If I close the deal, I get paid. Now I get paid 10% of whatever the package costs. So if I'm selling a $5,000 program, I get 10%. That means I get $500 every call. If I have 4 calls a day and I close all 4 at the full price, I get $2,000 a day. Now I'm not gonna leave you with false expectations like, oh, you're gonna make $2,000 a day every day you work. No. But I am able to consistently bring in $2,000, $3,000 a week from the comfort of my own home on my new Mac desktop that I just got, living that Jordan Belfort, that real sales lifestyle that I've always wanted to live. I know that I'm not completely filthy rich right now, but I am making decent money, good money from the comfort of my own home, literally taking 30 to 40 minute Zoom calls. Now, I've been in car sales, I've been in roof sales. I really don't even consider that sales in my opinion. I consider it order taking, honestly. I mean, I will give it to the door-to-door guys. You guys are actually real deal salesmen, but when I was in car sales, if somebody walked in with a 500 credit score and $500 down, it wasn't about selling nothing. They ain't getting anything. They're not getting a loaf of bread if they wanted it. But the skill set that I've been provided with and what I'm doing now, I could take it into car sales, I could take it into roof sales, and I know that I would execute. High ticket sales has taught me that real New York business, like Wolf of Wall Street sales skill set that I've always wanted, 1, and 2, that I could use in so many different aspects of my life. So November has been a decent month. I've made at least $2,000 every week so far in this month. I mean, this past week is the 24th. This past week was fairly slow. I made like $1,500, but most months I'm usually pulling in $8,000 to $10,000. I've worked in restaurants, I've worked in car lots, I've worked in door to door. I've never made $2,000 a week, especially sitting here, taking calls on my computer and being able to play Xbox or walking my dog outside. I don't know. I'm making way more money than I was making serving tables at Olive Garden. I also have tons of more freedom. I literally went to Tennessee last weekend and the weekend before that, and I was able to work while I was there. That was beautiful, right? I just went on a cruise, which I have a video coming soon about, where I made $1,200 the week I was on the cruise. I look at it like this. In general, if you want to be successful in life, you 1, have to blow up on the internet. 2, you have to go to college for like 5, 6 years and be in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. Or 3, you get into sales. And there are so many beautiful high ticket sales programs on the internet that you could literally just buy into. You get the skill set and the job placement. Just to give you full facts about high ticket sales, if you say you get into this industry today, you train for the next 2 weeks and you land your first role in the month of December, you're probably gonna make 1.5 to 2 to 4 grand. And I was making like 3 grand at Olive Garden on a good month. So your first month in high ticket sales, you can literally replace your income as a server or bartender and work from home. Not have to ask anybody for permission to have days off, not have to show up at a certain time. I mean, you can't ask for more. I'm being serious. So let me show you my Gusto, where I get paid. I'll show you the month of November. All right, so this is the month of November so far, and every week I've made at least $2,000. This one almost made $3,000. And I'll be honest, it took me 2 weeks to learn the actual skill set that I was provided with in the program that I'm a part of. I landed a job, and now I make like $2,000 a week from home. If you can genuinely speak to people and you're coachable, you're teachable, you can get into a real deal online sales industry. What I've realized from being a part of the program I am now, and what I've realized about selling things online is there are so many ways to make money online, but people get in the way of themselves. So I'm actually gonna take a call while I'm recording so you can see exactly what I do. I'm gonna record it as I take it. Hopefully it'll go well. It may close, it may not. This is just the reality of high ticket sales that I want to show you and I want to bring to light, because there is a lot of gurus out here that are making this seem like a magical industry where you just jump in and get rich immediately. It doesn't work like that. All right, let's knock out this first call. Appreciate it, Kai. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow at 1 p.m.
All right, thank you. Me too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right, so obviously that call didn't go as planned. We wanted to close her. We knew she had the money. But one issue, she used the excuse of having other calls scheduled with other agencies, other programs. And I'll be honest with you, it took me 5 minutes to figure out if she had any other calls scheduled, booked with anyone else. Now, when that happens, to give you guys some free game, you want to be the last person. You want to be the last person they speak to. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not the best closer in the world. I'm actually probably trash. But for what I sell, it's very good and for a fair price. So we get we make a lot of money. So with that being said, if I had to bet, I could go back and listen to my appointment setter's call, and he did not ask if she had any other calls scheduled, because he knows that we want to be the last person that they speak to. Or if he did, she probably lied about it, but I doubt it. He probably didn't ask, which is very important if you have someone who says like, hey, how long have you known about this, what you're selling? How long have you known about marketing? How long have you known about high ticket sales? How long have you known about trading? If they tell you that they are brand new to it, the first question you should ask is, oh, okay, like, well, what makes you choose us to get on the call with? Oh, I really don't know. Okay, well, I mean, do you have any calls scheduled with anybody else? Oh, yeah, I have one tomorrow at 12. Awesome. Okay, and then you keep going. And then at the end, you're like, okay, well, I definitely want to speak to you after you speak to everyone else. So is there any way that I could book you in for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, right? If their meeting's scheduled tomorrow at 12. So yeah, that's annoying, but it happens. Hopefully she'll come back tomorrow and pay. So I just wanted to kind of go over exactly what I do. How I make around $2,000 a week. That was not a good example as a call, but I'm always going to be authentic with you guys. I'm always going to be as legit as I can be, because there's a lot of influencers on the internet right now making it seem like high ticket sales is a get rich quick scheme. No, it's hard. It takes a skill set that you got to put the time in and learn. It takes patience. It takes consistency and freaking bug. Yeah, but if you do get into this industry, it's very promising if you can stick with it. So, and if you're looking to get into high ticket sales, if you're looking to leave your 9 to 5, to get into an actual industry that can make you real money, to get a skill set that you can take with you for life, we have a full program that will fully train you and place you on a job in the high ticket sales space. So read the description down below. Look forward to seeing you there.